So it's hopefully the last day of winter. It's about 2 degrees. Very chilly today. I'm going to give you a little tour of the gardens and the greenhouses. This is our second greenhouse that we just built on the weekend. We got tomatoes and lots of different flowers. A nice mix here. And I covered them with this stuff last night. This is Hoepfner-Homme white row cover. And that's really good for frost protection. So it was important last night because it was -2 or something. Here's our other greenhouse. These are our radishes. They're looking good, but I think they're ready. And we wanted them to be ready next week, like in a week and a half, but I think they'll still be okay. It's so cold, everything will be nicely preserved for a week, I hope. See? Nice and big. Easter egg. White icicle. And good old French breakfast. And these guys are all on electric blankets. Stay warm. Need to do some transplanting soon. A little bit uneven germination here and there, but we're used to that. I don't think we have the greatest soil mix, so it's a work in progress. Anyway, it's always really nice in here, even when it's terrible outside. As you can see, we've got almost all the garden covered in Hoepfner-Homme at the moment, because it's been so cool. But we've left the spinach exposed because we want it to slow down before next week's harvest. Although it never really took off. I think because we planted it last fall and I mulched it, which was a mistake, and they started to germinate in the mulch, but they couldn't get very far into the ground because the soil was still frozen under the mulch, which wasn't my plan. But I know you can plant spinach in the fall and get a nice thick harvest in the spring, but I ended up replanting. As you can see, there's a bunch of little ones growing in between just to take up the extra space. Those ones look great. Nice big cotyledons. These are cotyledons, the first leaves. So those are gonna get pretty big because their roots are already going pretty deep, unlike these guys. And then under here we've got lettuce and arugula. This stuff's really nice. But arugula is sensitive to frost, I learned. So lettuce is kind of sensitive too, but it'll survive it, I think, a little better than this stuff. So I'm hoping tomorrow night, or tonight even, I think they're predicting a low of -3 or -4, so fingers crossed. Meanwhile, indoors here, we've got some grow lights for our microgreens. These actually I had in the greenhouse for the last few days, and that was great. The leaves have gotten quite nice and big. But it's gotten so cold again that I brought them inside. I'm afraid tonight won't be such a good night for them, and I don't have a heater in that other greenhouse, so brought them inside, and they're looking pretty good. These are sunflower here. These are my pea shoots. They're a bit further behind. And a little uneven because I kind of fried them. I put them too close above the heater when they were still just sprouting. And these ones are radish or spicy sprouts, micro radish. And these are looking great. Very excited. These are very tasty. And right on top, we're sprouting the next batch. So we've got another batch of peas here. They're not, well, you can see a couple little tails coming out of there. And I'm trying corn shoots for the first time. These are sunflower, black sunflower seeds. This is more micro radish, spicy sprouts. And this is a new experiment, arugula. It's I couldn't soak them in a jar and rinse them like the other ones because they have this funny coating. It's gelatinous, or mucilaginous as they call it, and it made it impossible for the water to drain through the screen. So they recommend putting it on paper towel and just keeping it wet. And yeah, you can see even I think they're starting to sprout now, so that's exciting. It's a fun experiment. Anyway, I'm hoping this is the last day of winter. And you'll see some more sunshine in the coming weeks.